You still having problems with diversity and inclusion?
Yeah.
Bummer. I've got some ideas. Come on, I want to show you something. Welcome back, friends. As Black History Month is making its trip round third base, I hope that all of us have spent time researching and putting energy into learning more about golf's history and specifically Black people's contributions to golf. I'll hold now so you don't embarrass yourself, and you can Google those things. Yeah, go for it. You are my friend, my dearest friend. So with that in mind, I have one question. How are golf companies competing for our black dollars? Nike did something when they partnered with Tiger Woods. And most of us have been waiting for golf's next superstar. We thought it was gonna be Spieth. We thought it was gonna be Ricky. Now it's looking like Dustin. Who knows? But Black people have been waiting for much longer. In the same way that there's never going to be another Michael Jordan with the same global and cultural impact, there's never gonna be another Tiger Woods. But that doesn't mean don't try. Hell, Kohl's tried to put fatheads of DA points in every store in America. I think Taylormade can afford to put a landing page for the APGA on their website. That's right, Tiger is the GOAT. But what I'm looking for specifically are for brands like Titleist and Taylormade and Ping and Callaway to sponsor a Black golfer. And when I'm talking sponsorship, I'm not talking about a little photo and a feature on your website saying, look, Harold Varner plays our ball. I'm talking about marketing and campaigns and sub-brands. If you ask me, Jordan is fumbling the bag with Harold Varner. There should be a whole line of Jordan HV3 merch. Right now, it should be Harold Varner, Michael Jordan, Tinker Hatfield, and Chris Whitehead in the lab cooking up right now. Think about the possibilities the Trailblazers could have with a sponsorship from Nike and Ping. If you don't know who the Trailblazers are, click the link in my description. What if Titleist and FootJoy sponsored Tad Fujikawa's efforts to get back on tour? And for all of the players coming up out of the APGA like Kamau Johnson and Willie Mack, Farmers Insurance, and Taylormade. I'm an actor, right? So I like to compare things to Hollywood. That makes sense to me. Hollywood likes to compare every Black actor to who? Denzel Washington. But what if, as an actor, I don't want to be Denzel Washington? What if I want to be Corey in the House? What if I want to be Kyle Massey? My ancestors died right here on this American soil for me to have the freedom to be average. And somebody gives a shit about me. So it shouldn't take a Black golfer being Tiger Woods for the golf industry to give a shit. Hell, Marvel casted 3 heterosexual, cisgendered white Christian Chris's to be the leads of their biggest movie franchise of all time. Chris Rock, one of the biggest comedians, biggest entertainers of all time. His next door neighbor is a dentist. Do you know what a Black dentist would have to do to live next to Chris Rock? He'd have had to invented teeth. But that's the land we live in, right? That's America. We're held to 2 very, very different standards. You can be white on the PGA Tour and have a 25-year career never having sniffed a major. Or you have to be a person of color and be the greatest golfer that the world has ever seen. There's no in between. But also in Hollywood, we see what can happen when someone's given an opportunity, when given the resources, when given the privilege. You can either become John David Washington, or you can become Chet Hanks. Booyaka, booyaka. So golf companies, how are you remedying that? How are you fixing that? There's more than enough room for multiple golfers of color to have multiple multi-million-dollar sponsorship deals. I'm gonna rattle off some names of average golfers on tour with multiple multi-million-dollar deals who've never even sniffed a major. Ricky Fowler, Matt Kuchar, Tommy Fleetwood. A little too close for comfort? Ricky Fowler.
Ricky Fowler.
You didn't like that, did you? Did that hurt your feelings when I named the Orange God? Ricky Fowler. His floppy hair and his creepy mustache. He's your savior. I know. When's he gonna win a major, though? I don't know. Do you? I don't know. Do you? Do you? I knew you weren't gonna like that. You know, I hear a lot of talk. If black players shoot the scores, then they should be on tour, and I totally agree.
Willie, you've won, what, over 60 individual titles as a professional golfer?
65.
So Willie's won more on the mini tour events than literally everybody. But yet, he just made his PGA Tour debut.
For so long, black people have had to overcome and defy odds and break every record in the book for greater America to actually care. But if there's one thing I know about black people, is we will overcome. The APGA, the Symetra Tour, the UGA are gonna continue on, with or without you. It's what we've always done. So I wanna leave you with this. Grow the game, or don't. Invite us into the room so that we can help you make this a game for everybody. Or just come out and say you don't care. Golf companies, you should all be lining up to sponsor a black player. It only benefits you, and corporate offices should be lining up to use and steal black culture just the way Elvis stole Hound Dog from Big Mama Thornton. So, golf community, grow the game or don't. Hire that black creative. Promote that black executive. Extend sponsorship exemptions and invitations to black golfers when they've earned it. But stop pretending like you're growing the game, because we can see right through you. Stop dipping your toes in the water of diversity and inclusion and dive the fuck in, because the waves of change are coming and you get to be a rider. If you're smart. Hey, thank you so much for watching. I need you to get down into those comments and like, share, subscribe. Tell me your favorite part of this video. Stay tuned for more, so much more content on the way. I'm excited, I'm grateful. I'm Bradford Wilson. Thank you for rocking with me.